individual, and I do curse up on the channel if you don't like that. By all means, I messed up my part coming get groovy with a guys, okay? Nah, but I curse up on the channel. You don't like that? Just put it in there. Shoot screen, bro. It really that simple. Alright, so look, man. I just want to say something real quick. And I want to just say this real quick, bro. I forgive anybody who come on here talking to me crazy, bro. I forgive you. I know you could be a robot and all that shit. You could be a real person, bro. I pray that everything work out for you. I pray that everything work out for me. You feel me? So when I come up on here, bro, if you come in here and you see me cussing somebody out, bro, I don't blame you for leaving, because that ain't the shit that you need to be hearing and putting on your spirit. And I'm not trying to be the one to put that shit up on your spirit. So I do apologize for to my supporters on my channel, in case you ever like clocked in and I seem like I wasn't on my right shit, bro. Just send me love, bro, and just say peace. Alright? Kind of just got me choked up. Cause I know what I'm on here to do. That shit hard, folks. Life hard for everybody, bro. And it ain't like shit be like, yeah, you got feelings and shit. It ain't really the feelings, bro. It just, you just kind of look at the world and see like how lost people is or how fucked up it is. And you just be like, damn, bro. Like if everybody just kind of thought like this, then everybody would be like this. So it's just, it's not that I be going off because I'm mad. I just get disappointed in my people, bro, because I feel like we misusing people and we misusing the earth and the energy when we could be building motherfuckers up. That's why shit is the way it is right now. So yeah, bro, I just want to say that yeah, I want to apologize for that, but I ain't take it back nothing I said. I really meant that shit. I just, it's a way to say shit. So I do want to say that I am a tough ass cookie. I'm a sensitive one too, so maybe it's just my sensitiveness and my disappointmentness in people. I just made that word up. Yeah, I just gotta nip that shit in the bud. You feel me? So that's just my way of doing that. So that's just some real cutthroat shit. To be honest, it worked for me. It helped me. It make it easier for me to just tell somebody to shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my face. And honestly, I think that everybody should do that shit, because we like plants, especially if you got melanin, bro. Like, if you talking to the plant and you loving on that plant, bro, that plant gonna bloom, bro. But if you talking shit to that plant and all this bullshit to the plant, bro, that shit gonna wilt and die. Okay? And that's why I get so serious about standing up for yourself, because I know too many people who done eliminated themselves off this earth, off of something that another motherfucker said or something that another motherfucker did, bro. And it don't matter about how important it was to these people or what, but I just don't feel like shit be worth permanent decisions over temporary shit. Like, and I just refuse to let people think that they're gonna be that voice in my life to even make me feel any type of down. And I feel like that's my way of getting them the fuck up out of here, bro. Sometimes you gotta close the door, okay? You gotta put folks on blast, bro. You gotta say what the fuck you gotta say, bro. Even if you ain't telling nobody business, you just telling folks how people treated you, bro. You ain't standing for that shit, bro. This shit means something, bro. You don't stand for that. This you speaking your boundaries, bro. These my boundaries, bro. And if you choose to cross that, bro, be careful what you ask for, bro. Straight up. Okay, so it's like out in person, the info, being called out, public humiliation. Half these people gonna be publicly humiliated. Okay? Or half these people is spiritually humiliated. Okay? Or half these people don't have nothing to stand on. These people had money. This could be a part two. Like I said, folks had money, bro, but folks ain't had no morals, no moral compass, no courage. Okay, no no real spirit, okay? No love, no peace, no compassion, okay? No peaceful energy, no calm and healing energy. Had folks didn't have that shit, okay? So somebody is feeling humiliated by the fact that you probably ain't even got shit, okay? You could be in pension ass energy, but your word spirit make your foundation stand 10 times taller than anybody who ever felt like they was gonna shit on you, folks. And so that's, I'm gonna be the one to sit here and tell you that, bro. It don't matter nothing about no hookup, don't matter nothing about no love interest, don't matter nothing about no mama, no daddy, no brother, no sister, no nothing about that, bro. Like on some real shit, okay? Because you could do, okay, fling, friends with benefits, non-committal, okay? Okay? I'm getting like, at this time, bro, you calling folks out with how they speak to you, bro. Bro, if you ain't speaking no love, no peace into me, bro, don't speak to me. Okay? Bro, that's probably what you doing right now. I just saw keep it 100. I just said this. Okay? Okay? Yeah, it's salty, bro. I just split the deck and salty came out. Okay? Yeah, bro. Okay? Feeling wronged. A lot of people will feel wrong the minute that you call them out for the wrong that they made you feel. Okay? People made you feel wrong and then telling you that they feel wrong about you speaking about it. How that work, folks? So you may know somebody who was done wrong. Bro, how that work, bro? You salty because I'm speaking about how you treat me. So you just want me to keep letting you do it. A lot of these folks wanted to break your spirit. Break your will. And didn't care nothing about it. So even if you do have a mental illness, a lot of you motherfuckers didn't even care. They belittled you, condescended you. Whole time, nigga talking about a vocabulary. Albert Einstein was fucking bipolar. Every motherfucking legend, every philosopher, half the motherfuckers had something fucked up with their mind. Autistic, autism, ADHD, all this shit. People want to put you on blast for what you struggle with, but then be salty when you embrace your shit and figure out the equation to life. Cause that shit is what's gonna get you to lift up and lift the fuck off out of this negative ass slump. A lot of people knew you ain't really had much to show for it, but I'm getting like the Olympics. Life was like the Olympics for you. Constant obstacles. And then you see like them blocks. How they block right here, this block right here, this block right here. So it's like number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay? A lot of these people was number 1 off of making you feel like you didn't belong where the fuck you should have been at. A lot of people had gold, they had trophies to make them feel like they should be standing at on that big block. A lot of people got gold off of you. Like I said something about mental illness. I said something about SSI. I said something about SSN. Okay? So you ain't gotta have no trophy. You just number 1. You standing on that block, and that block is your foundation, because that foundation is built upon peace and genuine love. That warrior spirit that I keep seeing right here. And they salty about it. Okay? They salty that your struggles lift you up. They salty that the words that they meant to use to make you feel wilted actually made you feel more empowered than ever. Somebody gave you so much abuse that you had to look at it like this is not even normal. Somebody was so verbally abusive that it wasn't natural. And the minute that you saw it as not natural is the minute that you lifted up out of whatever the sunk that these people fucking put you in, and you fucking spoke about it. This person told me I wasn't this. This person told me I wasn't gonna graduate. This person told me I wasn't gonna be this. You know how a rapper become a rapper and then he be like, oh, the teacher told me that I wasn't gonna be shit. And everybody be like, nigga ain't gonna tell you that. Some of y'all really had people tell y'all that y'all was never gonna be shit. but she is to say what the fuck she's saying in that micro, that whoever the big vocabulary motherfucker is. Yeah, what's this? That shit. Something phone, nigga. I know that much. Yeah, nigga. Okay? Yeah. A lot of these people running, bro. Okay? Okay, because this shit fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. Okay, God is coming in. Okay, so whoever this is, what I'm seeing is they running away. You're like, hey, this is why you need this, because you ain't even doing this for other people to hear it. You want this person who running to hear that you know exactly what the fuck they got going on. Because see, they was running towards you, all confident. I'm gonna run in and do this. I'm gonna run in and do this to you. I'm gonna run in. And then when they expect to run away, and you like, nah, come back. You the one who was running in. Look how they running in. They want to keep running. No, come back. Hey. You did this. You did that. You did this. People can't even deal with what they did. They're salty. People can't deal with what they said. So this could be other people to you. They feel like they were putting you on blast. Whole time you was running towards a fucking check. You were running towards your dreams. You kept this, I said willpower, but this is adrenaline. Okay, this is like being injured, but you have so much adrenaline you can't even stop. A lot of these people, you are a wounded warrior. Wounded physically, wounded spiritually, wounded financially, wounded mentally, emotionally. You are wounded and you still were ready for the marathon. And they salty about it. Because it's time for you to lift up, off, and out of all of this negative talk that people pour onto you. Don't run away now. Okay? Now they numbing up. Now they numbing, okay? Somebody else is numbing themselves up because they can't deal with what they did to you. They can't deal with what they said about you, okay? They can't deal with all the pain that they put you through. Someone body shame, constantly. This is like a bully. This is like a bully being salty that you're calling this person a bully in front of everyone. Because this person with their mouth covered, they wanted to bully you behind closed doors. They were okay. It was okay. It was okay to run towards you and bully you. It was okay to run towards you and body shame you until you fucking spoke about it. Yeah. Lifting up out of this negative mental and jumping into this high vibe. See how she's jumping? That's like taking a leap of faith. Okay, it says good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. You take a leap of faith. Because you like, I don't got to stand for this. I ain't about to stand for this. Okay, somebody come on here tell me you fat. Okay, I'm going to jump my fat ass. I'm going to leap. I'm a hurdle. Okay? You ain't got to stand for that. You ain't got to put up with that. You didn't put in on this man. Maybe you calling that out too. A lot of people won't smoke, didn't even put in on the smoke. Okay? They thought they was going to smoke you. This is some trash ass shit. People are trash. People are trash. They're in their shit because you're calling it out. They're salty. You're salty. You're trash. Why do you say this like that? Why do you speak like this? Why did you call me fat every time you got a chance? Why did you call me too skinny? Why did you say this? Don't run away now. Answer. Oh, okay. No, you're salty. Okay. Well, that's not going to stop me, you, or anyone else from speaking. Don't try to butter him up now. Somebody wants to butter you up after you find out about some shit. Or using charm to stay in your good grace because they know that they came running into you with some bullshit. And they're shook at the plot twist of you calling them trash. Plot twist, unexpected event, sudden change. This is energy that you once probably felt like you needed. You're realizing you don't need. I don't need you to butter me up. I'm already a nice biscuit. I ain't Popeyes. I don't need to be buttered up. Okay, somebody is shook. It says not today. I don't eat that shit today. Okay? Yeah, left on red, not in the mood, avoidance. Okay? I don't eat that shit today. This could be anyone here. This is what it's really giving. Not too much, not in my face, okay? And they salty, and that's always, that's keep coming out over here, okay? It says snack, sex appeal, physical attraction, irresistible desire. The minute you are irresistible is the minute that you are able to resist temptation, because we have hookup here. Okay, we have fling here. The minute you are irresistible, is the moment that you are no longer sleepless. Okay, so at the time when it says sleeping princess, unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. Okay, you're not desirable when you're in this energy, or someone felt like you weren't desirable because you were in this energy here. But the minute that you get up and say, okay, bitch, this is like self-talk, okay? Negative self-speak, okay? Someone is salty that you lift up out of this habit of negative self-speak, or that you, even if you did not lift up completely out of this negative self-speak, you are running fast towards high vibing. So this is to be able to, this is like correction here. This is to say, okay, why am I doing this? Oh, I've set this up, not today. Okay, so this could be not today. This could be your higher self to your lower self. Okay, this could be solely within self. Okay, maybe this could be that voice in your mind that tells you that you can't do this, or you can't say this, or you can't say something, and you're like, no, not today. I'm going to say that shit. Okay, and this is what leaves shook. Okay. No, this is trash. Okay, and it makes me think about what Nicki Minaj said. She said, if I keep accepting pickle juice, then I'm going to have to drink pickle juice. Okay, and Aaliyah even said it as well. She said, well, men can be a bitch, but when a woman's a bitch, it's a problem. Or men can be assholes, but when a woman is this, it's a problem. But I'm getting here with this is not here. Okay, not when it comes to your wisdom. Okay, not when it comes to facts, not when it comes to your intuition. Okay, when you are unaccepting, okay, it's the opposite. Okay, which is what she said was true. But I'm getting in layman's as like a common citizen. You tend to become, you might make others salty here, but they're the high vibing ones are actually going to find you to be desirable. Okay, because you're able to just lift up out of this shit. Okay. This is like putting this to the side. This, what am I sleepless for? Okay, what am I sleepless for? What are my flaws, and how do I fix those? Okay, this is like one of those things. You don't have to bully me into telling me what I need help on. I can fix it myself. Okay, this is what people leaves us shook. Okay, you're not going to trash yourself. You're not just going to throw yourself out in the trash. A lot of people wanted to speak negative on you so you could throw yourself away. Because they knew the minute that you threw yourself away, then they can run in and claim, you know, that you were this salty energy. Oh, this is the person. See, this is what this is. This is what this is. Someone making you feel so low to the point where you just dissolve, you dissipate. Is that big enough? Is that a big enough word, vocabulary-wise? Whoever the fuck that was. Is dissipate a good one? Subside? Would you like for me to say the rain subside instead of da down? Is that good for you? Fuck, nigga. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, zero fucks. It's better that way. It's better that way. You sleep better. You sleep better knowing that you actually called out what you needed to. You don't sleep wondering, whoa, I should have said, and I'ma say, you already fucking said it. You left them salty. You told them they're trash. You left them shook. Now lift the fuck off. Bye. Not today. Okay? Because after shook is buttering up. Oh, well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Shut the fuck up. Maybe you are a snake. Give 0 fucks. Okay? And I sleep good knowing it. Even with this tiptoeing. This fed up ass energy. Okay? Your fed up look a little bit different. Yeah. Okay? Cuffing season. But I ain't getting this how I'm really getting it. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay, we got trolling again. Okay. So what I really want to do is instill strength into all of my supporters. Because strength is a characteristic that we always talk about, but it's so easily to be lost. Okay, life can easily make us feel like we're not strong. Life can easily just take that right away from us. And that's why it starts off with this on blast energy. You have to be vocal. Even if you feel like it may ruffle feathers, oh well, make a fucking hat. Okay, because that was me at one point in time, kind of afraid to say exactly what I was feeling. But when you don't say exactly what you feel, and I'm not saying say everything that comes to mind, because some things are better left unsaid. But if there's something that you need to say, you should say it, because then you're going to be this sleepless person, and you're going to be now you're procrastinating, like now you're worried because you didn't say this, or because this was left for assumption here. But when you say what you say, you're left in this 0 fucks energy. Okay? Because you're over it. You're not having it. You have now set boundaries. And I'm getting even spiritual boundaries. Okay? Your ancestors was like, oh, no, this is no. No. Okay? I just got open sesame. You could be a very reactive person. Okay? Somebody new. Hidden cameras just came out. Okay, someone knows your buttons. I'm getting someone knows your buttons. Open sesame, but access denied. Okay, so someone is salty because what was once your buttons are no longer your buttons. This is like I changed my password here. Okay, so maybe someone talks to you, you're just like your father. This is like one of those things. There's like a trigger statement that someone uses to change this around. Okay, and someone is shook that you've already spoken about this, but even you spoken about this to yourself, or that you're like, okay, not today, I'm not hearing that shit. Okay, you're no longer sleepless about whatever this is this person would say, or someone would use your mental illness against you, or this is like one of those things. You need to go get help. You should go see a shrink. Okay, but this is when you start to speak the truth here. Okay, someone is shook that no longer works. Okay, now they want to cover their ears. Okay. Whatever someone's go-to was, they can no longer run there. Yeah, quick getaway, the runner, escaping. Someone cannot escape it. They're salty. And they're feeling wrong because you treated yourself right when they wanted to wrong you the entire time. Jealousy here. You have a funny feeling about it. This is a part 2, guys. It's part 2, guys. Okay, dreams of you. Okay, yeah. How are you so chill right now? Okay, how are you? Someone's. This is shook. This is plot twist. This is unexpected. This is a sudden change. This is a new version of like what the fuck. Okay. How are you okay? Because you put your energy. You put energy where it belongs. So you're no longer, how I have a card in here that says these thoughts are not, I have a card in here. It says these thoughts are not your own. Okay, someone was used to, this probably was you. Someone was used to speaking to you a certain way. Someone was used to feeding, this is this. Someone has smiles and laughs with feeding you all of this negative shit. And you got fed up. And now this is you. Speaking about all the negative shit that they put into you. And now they're fed up. See how that, oh, it's funny how the tables turn. Funny how the tables turn. Okay, maybe this was you at once, now this is them. Hi. You're in there wondering, how are you so chill? Okay, well, the sleepless, we have dreams of you. You live in their head. Someone's living in someone's head, literally rent free. How are you there? I just saw instantly regretted it. I just saw I didn't expect that. Okay. You live in someone's head rent-free, but someone was evicted from your spiritual aura. Someone was evicted from your Akashic records. It says, get the fuck out of my energy. Okay, we rebuke that. We rebuke eviction. But if you must get someone out of your energy, by all means, do it anyway. Do it however you need to. Okay. Yeah, airplanes here. I said something first in the beginning about Delta here. We have another airplane here. Liftoff. Okay. I ain't fly like paper, girl. I like planes. If you catch me at the border, I throw visas in my name. If you come around here, I make them all day. I got one down in the sticky. I ain't fly like paper, girl. I like planes. Okay. This is like a nonchalant energy with this airplanes and with this liftoff. It's like something just doesn't even touch you. I'm not getting anything about a physical airplane because, you know, I did that before. But no, this is like your fly. Okay, this is like someone, this is like Astro Boy. I'm seeing like rockets from like the bottom of boots. Okay, this is like Astro Boy. I don't know, that was weird. Okay, maybe someone has those red boots. Okay, it says your energy is yours and yours alone here. That's no mistake here. Your energy is yours. It says get the fuck up out of my energy. And then it says your energy is yours and yours alone. So it's like, how are you so chill right now? It's because maybe you had to siphon through, or someone was siphoning off of you. You had to sniff this out. You had to search this. I'm getting here. Then this could be, yeah, with this tiptoeing energy. You had to kind of tiptoe why the energy was fucked up. Okay. Around your own Akashics or your ancestors tiptoe. Your ancestors have a very heavy foot, but they can tiptoe. Okay, yeah, I hurt you on purpose out of ego here. Someone's ego led them to be on this continuous cycle of running towards you. So an ego. And I could say psychopathic, but what I'm really getting is just ego. Someone was really ego-driven. Okay, because it says, I hurt you on purpose out of ego. Someone was really driven to do whatever this is to you. Whatever this is, someone was really driven to make you feel like fucking trash here. They could have came for your public appearance, okay? Someone was really driven to make you feel like trash. This is what I'm getting. They ran in, body shame you, make you feel like trash. Okay, and then shook when they can't butter you up because you're telling them not today, and now you're a fucking snack. Okay, what I'm getting from this is kind of like Lizzo, or maybe someone lost some weight here. Okay, maybe someone lost some weight here. Maybe someone's salty about someone losing weight or someone's gaining weight. I'm getting like happy weight. Okay, maybe you have happy weight. Something about weight. Okay, weight and you keeping it cute at all times. Okay, yeah, pay very close attention to jokes. Okay, tell me your secret. So someone made it. It's funny because I want to say you're heavyweight, but this is not to body shame. Okay, so someone made jokes in attempt to riddle your conscience. Maybe someone saw that you were on Christ consciousness, or you were desiring Christ consciousness, what I'm getting, or there's something about consciousness here. You're more conscious, you're more aware here. Okay. You're less reactive and more proactive here. Okay. The more you are proactive, the more someone is upset. Okay, someone, in order for someone to make you feel inadequate, okay, they will probably hide it in a joke, okay, or they would do this as some sort of constructive criticism here, but there's no building process in there. There's just all break, and someone is upset that you didn't break. Okay. Yeah, tell me your secrets. Yeah, someone's upset that they couldn't break you. And they did this all out of ego. So if someone could have broken you, then you would have given them an ego boost here. Okay. You had discernment with these people, with this person. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting using what you... So it says, tell me your secret. But then it says, very close attention to jokes. This is like using you against you, using your word against you, using your troubles against you. Maybe this could be a friend or a parent or someone that you kind of express some low self-esteem to. This doesn't even have to be about body. This could be like a low self-esteem about career, okay, a low self-esteem about confidence, or a low self-esteem about some sort of something like this. Okay, you express some sort of low self-esteem or some sort of negative image that you had feeling towards yourself, or you express that you were feeling judged here. What I'm getting is a narcissist. But I don't want to like beat that word down, but someone was a narcissist in your life. With whatever you told them, they used this against you. This is that energy. Someone used what you told to them against you. Someone with this, tell me your secrets here. With this, your energy is yours and yours alone. And with this, I hurt you on purpose out of ego. Someone plans to use what your information against you. Give zero fucks. And they're shook. Guys. Yeah. You deserve a standing ovation. You deserve a round of fucking applause. Because so many people did this hoodoo, voodoo, issue, voodoo, whatever the fuck, voodoo. Okay. There were some very creepy, dark energies that were behind the scenes, constantly whispering or chattering this negative chat, or this negative self speak. Okay, and this is just keep it cute, guys. It's return to sender, some return to senders, and just keep pushing against it. Keep pushing against it, okay? Because the ship is sailing off. It says the ship is sailing off here. Okay? This ship is sailing off here. Maybe you're afraid that you're not going to be on the ship. Okay? Or that could be something as well. Okay, the ship left. Okay, be careful. Make sure you go places on time, especially if you're overseas or you're taking a cruise. Make sure that you get to where you need to go on time, okay? You don't want to be running after a ship. But that's actually not what I'm getting. I'm seeing that, but what I'm getting is this ship sailing off is more so a spiritual thing, okay? You're on a spiritual ship with your ancestors. They are navigating this, okay? And you are on this, okay? But I was just watching Titanic here. Well, I'm seeing like, yeah. Okay, as they were waving. Okay, goodbye. Yay. Okay, round of applause. Okay. Alrighty, guys. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. if I get another message, I might take a nap. I might do my hair. I don't know. But if I get another message, I will share that bad boy. And I love you guys. Anybody who love me, you know I'm giving you that love. And I just want y'all to have a wonderful day. Peace. Okay, bye.